I think that it was very unfortunate for Derrida that he became a celebrity among American literary critics, because it appealed to a need in him to somehow escape from his own role as this very meticulous philosophy teacher, but this escape somehow took him to a place that maybe he couldn't quite master. So it's a bit like actors who became famous too young or something. So it sort of put him in a spot that was very difficult, I think, for him to handle, because this celebrity allowed him a mode of writing that was very sort of uncontrolled, and and I think he became trapped in his own commitments, in sense of writing too quickly. Then this writing caught up with him, and his most beautiful text in my mind is the text called The Postcard. So he had this long affair with a philosopher called Sylvain Agansky, and he then, in this mad self-reflexivity, he then tried to re-edit some of the love letters to her as a philosophical text. And it's a beautiful text, tragic, because it's about, how the public and the private collapse. It's really moving, actually. And it's about how, the act of trying to speak about love, it makes commitments that one cannot then justify. So he sort of thinks about his philosophy as well as he thinks about his experience. But it's a really quite mad text, And I think that's really the best text by Derrida, because that really shows the limits of his project. So for me, the American experience has all to do with that. It has to do with how his own subjectivity somehow implodes.